Hello, Internet. So yeah, welcome to Channel Tekken,
Oh, we're on.
December 2013. Yes, we're on.
Oh, sorry.
With the special guest, Ramses II.
That's not my name now.
What's your name now?
Jules.
Okay, whatever. Jules.
Since you insist that I be on your TV show.
So, doing things different, I changed the format. So, the comic section, I was going to have it be like a monthly thing, but now I'm going to have it be like a weekly thing of like...
Comic section?
Yeah, comics.
How's that work?
I'm going to talk about the comics I read that week, and then like what I thought about them, and just be like, yeah, this is what I thought, this is what I read, and just have like a nice impression of what I read that week.
You're not going to have like a comic like person?
No comedians.
Why not?
I don't know any. Or it doesn't fit the feel of my channel or my videos.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Doesn't fit the feel of it.
Unless it was like a video game themed like comic. I mean, I could try to like write some stand up.
You could what?
I said I could like try to like write some stand up comedy of like video games and stuff. It probably wouldn't be that good. So yeah.
You could really do it?
Maybe. You never know.
That and you're going to make a video game, right? But if I tell you I'm a comedian already, does that mean you're going to tell me to leave?
No.
Okay.
Alright, so
Fort
yeah.
Condor again. Sorry for interrupting you.
So
what are we supposed to talk about in the show that you have? Tekken Master.
Well, the first part is like about the channel, or my YouTube channel, and like the videos I'm working on, and like
Why do you have a YouTube channel?
Why do I have one?
Yeah.
Because back in the day I had one, and it was really fun and everything. It was there's a lot that goes into the answer to that question.
Back in the day.
It was like, well,
you say cool words like back in the day.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
Words like cool people like me say.
Yeah. Because I had like another account, and it got like
that's good.
Suspended or banned or whatever because of copyright infringement stuff, and that was like.
You had an account banned?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How did that work? What did you have illegal copyright of?
It was just like background music, on like I guess it was just like music on videos. So that's what it was pretty much.
So they banned the whole account.
Well, I guess that was one thing, and then another thing was like someone had like the rights to some video I put up. So whatever. Cause I'd like downloaded it off another website and then I uploaded it to YouTube because I was like, oh well, more people would see this if it was on YouTube, and then they're like, oh, we want the rest of this video.
Have you played Age of Empires lately?
No, I have not.
I know why.
Why?
Because when I played it, I played it and I beat you so bad at it.
Can you say so?
You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
I remember that time we played and I dominated you. Now I'm doing this thing on Fort Condor and it's just like that. Hope it gives you nightmares, Chris. Sorry to interrupt you so much. You're talking about something before I started all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Well, right now I'm thinking of just like doing another video and then.
What do you mean, stopping this one?
Yeah, just like stopping and then doing another one and then, or like one where it's just me and then like, or not just me, or just me talking.
What happened to me?
And if I do one with you, I don't think I'll like get to the points that I'm trying to make like in the amount of time I want to get to them.
Who says you actually have a point?
Hey, I do have a point. I make these every month. So, it's like, one is like, this is like, just the chain with Tekken, the way it normally is.
The what?
The chain with Tekken, the way it normally is, like every month, and then the other one will be like...
Channel of Tekken?
Chatting with Tekken.
Oh, chatting with Tekken.
Yeah, and then the other one will be chain with Tekken.
So how about what we do now is you do another thing to get this channel banned also?
No, that's okay.
Oh, okay. You don't want to do that?
No, I don't. Alright, also about the whole like video games and politics thing, like I'm changing the name of that series if we ever do it again to
No, wait, are you saying something about me? The video game chatting thing?
Yeah.
You need to fix these microphones because it's like You know, like you talk in your microphone, but it doesn't come in my ear thing, so I
Oh.
can't. You know.
Well, I can't hear you in mine either.
I know, and well, yeah, obviously, because like your system, you know, you need to like fix that. What you need to do is
I think
get some money,
I think
even if you have to steal it, and then get like a better setup in here.
I think what I could
Or else
do.
I won't do this show with you anymore. Well, because it's not good enough for someone like me. You know
Oh, so you're too good for my YouTube channel? Is that what you're saying?
what?
So you're saying you're too good for my YouTube channel?
I'm too good for a lot of things.
That was
Maybe this is one of them. Maybe it's not. It's yet to be seen. There's a lot of guys.
I think what I could do is I could have
What
the
could you do?
sound come through the speakers, and then when we talk, it goes through the speakers, and then we could hear it through the speakers. Or would that not be good enough?
To the speakers?
Yeah.
I'm saying what I'm supposed to hear in the headphone is already the audio that we're doing with each other.
Oh. Okay. Well, I haven't.
You don't know about that? Like, why even, like, there's not even a point of having headphones. Like, nothing really comes out of them right now.
Yeah, but that's how that sound gets to the.
What?
That's how the sound gets recorded.
To the microphone? To the headphones?
Yeah, the microphone's on the headphones.
Well, just because the microphone is attached to the headphones, obviously.
Well, I could try using the mic on the webcam, but then I don't know if it would pick up.
It's probably too far away.
Yeah.
Hey, don't... These guys. Stand there and shoot at me. Come on now. It's not fair. You laughing at something?
I was thinking.
Oh. Now's not really time to think, Chris. We're on the spot. This is like the time to act, if anything.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Let me just do this normally, and then I'll do one of these with or I'll come back with Ramses a second after.
Jules.
Or Jules. I'm
No,
sorry.
why are you stopping?
Because I gotta.
We're supposed to go for 30 minutes.
No. Like.
Yes.
Be quiet. Because I gotta like.
Why are you laughing?
My format is like, I can't like break the format, or it'll be all weird and like that wasn't
Break a format.
like the format of the.
Who cares?
I care.
Is this gonna... Are you doing this for like CBS or something?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I got something I can talk about now. You want me to talk about it?
Sure.
Okay. Have you ever gone to the National Baseball Congress World
No.
Series?
No, I have not.
You haven't gone?
No.
I'm a bad friend. Did you know that they do it here in Wichita?
Is that the thing they do every summer?
Yeah, it's like baseball. Do you like baseball?
I don't like baseball.
You don't.
No,
Why not?
because it's not. It's not. I don't find it fun to spectate.
Fun to what?
Or I don't find it enjoyable to spectate it happening.
What?
It's not enjoyable to spectate.
Not enjoyable to spectate.
Yeah.
What language are you talking?
What are you talking about? Like spectating is like when you
Enjoyable
watch,
to spectate?
Yeah. Like I can watch like a football game or a basketball game, but I can't watch a baseball game. I just don't enjoy
Well, at
it.
least you started talking normal language now. Enjoyable to spectate, whatever that's talking about. But anyway, what I'm doing is I think I'm gonna, foresee the future, I'm gonna. Have you heard of Outside the Lines on ESPN?
Yeah.
Award-winning television show Outside the Lines. I think they're gonna, I think I'd be perfect to be a part of that program. It's like a documentary, but like about sports. Behind the lines, if you will. Be called that. Similar to Behind the Music.
Mm-hmm.
From VH1. And one of the things I think they should talk about is, last time I went to, last summer at the National Baseball Congress World Series, they had like a, there's like a team from Seattle, and called the Seattle Studs, and they had this thing where they kept losing at the end of the tournament, like the last 5 times, but then last year they won. So I'm saying that's like it's like a story. See if they win again, and I'm trying to research it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Sounds interesting, right?
If you like baseball.
What?
If you like baseball.
if it is enjoyable for me to spectate Wichita, to spectate baseball, the sport.
I don't know if
Spectate
I'd
it.
say it sounds interesting. Like I mean, it's just a team from Seattle, so like and they lost 5 years in a row, so it's like
But then they won on the fight, and like in the final round, I think. I lost. It's a lot of guys.
So it looks like you didn't
What?
looks like you didn't stop them from getting to the thingy
Getting into the thingy?
or whatever you're supposed to do.
I'll just fight them on myself. So I'm so tough, Take my shirt off and do it. Like a tough guy. Like it's in a mosh pit, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like a mosh pit.
Oh.
Gesundheit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do Chime Taken, the normal version, and then we'll come back with Jules on the.
What in the normal version?
Or it's just me.
What?
Or it's just me.
Why are you kicking me out?
I'm not kicking you out. I need to like if I like have you as a guest, then
It's
like
existentialism.
you're gonna and I need to like have the topics and like go down them in order and then do them. But then like when you're there, since I haven't done this enough times with you or with like anybody else here, it's like it kind of like messes up the formula I have, where it's like I don't know where to go, and it's like I don't get onto the topic of like I haven't even talked about like the channels I've been or the videos I've been working on or what I'm gonna be doing on the channel soon and all this other stuff. So
The channel scene.
on my YouTube page, my channel, just like what's gonna be added and stuff, what I'm working on,
What is this going on in this video game?
and what people have like to look forward to. It looks like the Fort Condor.
Don't say the name of the video game, Chris.
That's not the name of the video game. Fort Condor is not.
Stop that. That's too specific details about the game. That's
Well, you said what's
you're
happening.
leaving out viewers when
so
you
I
do
was,
that.
so I was telling you.
What?
You asked what was happening, so
I meant it in a rhetorical way.
Oh, okay. Well, a
Thank you.
bird, something, egg hatching, stuff happening,
Something.
details.
I meant it in a rhetorical way.
I don't know what that means.
Rhetorical?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you don't know.
Well, yeah, I know that. Okay, I'm gonna do Gyro Tekken,
No, you're not.
and yeah.
It says chatting with Tekken. How is this any different from what you would do? You can just go ahead and talk about it already. How's it any different?
I know, but I'm just
Being difficult, Chris.
this Gyro Tekken, but it's like Gyro Tekken something else, or it's like yeah, I don't know. It was an idea I had, and I wanted to see like how it went, and it's not. I don't know. It's not like in my mind. It does this.
I'm gonna restart the game.
Okay. In my mind, I'm like, I wonder what happened if I did this, and I did it, and it's like, oh, okay, so that's what happened. But I'd rather do it the way when I do it than I like know what's gonna happen. So it's like, yeah, and I'll just like upload this after and be like, oh yeah, Chime again. What would it be like if I had a guest host or someone else at the same time was talking and I was talking and stuff. Okay, where's my list of stuff?
So you're just gonna stop the show,
Yeah,
the TV show?
I could I could start it again. But I want to get it done, so it's like, yeah. Because of all these uploads I'm trying to get done, so yeah. Let me stop and I will restart. Hello, Internet. So, yeah.
Mouse pad is really weird. I know you're hiding it from the people since they'll probably talk about it. It's not really. It's not really mouse pad, it's just CDs. Yeah, see, look at that. It's a Mario game for little kids.
No, we're little kids.
Paper Mario Sticker Star.
So, yeah,
Nintendo 3DS.
Chime December
Taken from it.
2013, part.
Called this Speaking of
part two. But it's really part.
Is that okay for a title?
No.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't be on it if you don't want me to.
It's really
I
part.
really give my honest contribution for what I have for your, internet journalism.
Okay, fine. I'll add you back in. Gosh.
Thank you. Bring me back in. I like to be in. For the Ravens, it's different. They can be 6-6 and be in the wild card race, and be in the running, be considered for being the wild card. Hey, you made the camera blurry. Why you do that?
I'm trying to fix it. Okay, there we go. Okay.
So
Should focus. Okay.
So is this going to be one of those things where you try and fix it over and over again, but you really like break it each time?
No. I'm just gonna be like whatever.
Better not be.
So yeah.
So anyway, moving on. So Tekken, what do you think of what's your opinion of Robert Griffin III?
I haven't seen him in action, so I can't say.
In action. Do you do you get in debates with people about?
I don't debate sports.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This is gonna be
You
weird.
debate Pokemon?
No, I don't debate Pokemon.
Do you watch anime?
Not on a regular basis.
Don't you watch?
The only time I watch anime lately is like if I'm on Netflix and there's something on there and it's like, oh, I want to watch that, or I haven't seen that, and I'll watch it. But that's like it.
So you're like really an anime nerd?
No, I used to be, but not as much anymore.
Oh, you sort of. Oh, okay.
I don't know the time where like I used to.
You're like don't want people to beat you up for it, so you
No.
so you like hide it and stuff.
I still like all the old stuff I used to like.
You what?
I still like all the old stuff I used to like.
Now you sort of pretend to be someone else.
No. All right, so.
I mean, anime nerd is an anime nerd. I mean, we've seen there's been lots of documentaries made about this. It's been well documented over and over again.
Really?
Yes.
A lot?
What? Yes.
How many is a lot?
Just a lot. It's a number already.
Are you gonna throw a number out there and just gonna be like, oh, there's a lot?
I already said one. A lot.
That's not a number. That's not a quantitative amount.
Oh, sorry.
Like, 10, 20, 30.
A lot.
That's not. Whatever. That's like that's not a lot is not a number. If I ask you how old you are and you're like a lot, that doesn't answer the
I've
question.
been alive for a lot of years.
That doesn't answer the question though.
Like a lot in the Bible, Maybe you don't know, and that's the problem.
Well, I know how old you are 'cause you're the same age as me.
What?
I said I know how old you are 'cause you're the same age as me.
We've both been alive for a lot of years. Tell me something I don't know.
Alright, so videos I'm working on
Alright.
right now on the channel,
Obviously the one you're making right now.
besides this one, is
Obviously.
the Batman stuff. So we got
Batman.
the
What do you think of what happened when they made the last Batman movie?
Are you talking about the Christopher Nolan trilogy?
What?
Are you talking about the Christopher Nolan trilogy? Like the Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight
No,
Rises?
I'm talking about when that person, when there was like a shooting at the theater in Colorado.
Oh, what about it?
What about it?
Yeah, what about it?
Have you no soul, Chris?
No, you asked me what I thought about it, but like, what about it?
It's heinous.
I
You're
don't.
supposed to say it's wrong.
Well, yeah.
Come on.
Okay, yeah, it was a tragedy.
Thank you. Let someone speaks the truth around here. Has a right mind.
Well, it's not like I can speak
Gosh.
good about it. Like, that's not what I think. So yeah, or my beliefs or something, whatever.
But don't speak good about it, because that would, be offensive,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What if you died in in a situation like that?
That's a weird hypothetical answer to answer. If I died, I would be dead. So there wouldn't be
Talk so depressing, Chris.
much to go by there.
How can you just these guys? How could you just stand over there and shoot me? Stop short. What is that? This game. Evil. Teaches evil to kids. I swear it does.
Teaches evil to kids.
Yeah, just like Marilyn Manson. Glad that we don't have those things in Wichita. You know, glad we live in a small town. We don't have these problems.
I would say that our city is not a small town.
What?
I would say that our city could not be defined as a small town.
You don't contend that
there's
it
like
is?
almost 500,000 people here. That's not a small town.
Well, I'm just glad it's small enough that we don't have people like Marilyn Manson.
I have no idea what that means.
What?
I have no idea what that means.
We should know what it means because it's really bad. It's, you know. Thank the Lord. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, videos
Should
are...
we like pray in the middle of this or?
No.
Okay, sorry.
No.
No.
I don't know, but whatever. I'm not even touching religion on this video, so it's like whatever, dude. Whatever. But
You don't like religion?
I don't. I'm
Hey,
neutral. Neutral on religion. Okay.
Neutral?
Neither like or dislike.
Like they neutered you?
They didn't neuter me.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Then
neuter.
someone you know.
No, they didn't neuter anybody I know. You're so stupid.
Sorry.
How does me saying I'm neutral mean they've neutered someone I know?
Well, I don't. I mean, you said not you, so it could have been that's like someone else. So I understand it. You know, understand the language. And now you don't like religion anymore because it was, you know, it's like the religion. It must have been those Catholics that did it, right? They do that, you know. Not to me, you know.
Oh
Obviously.
man.
Yeah, but you know, take some like electricity and attach it to your your little guys, you know.
Little guys.
Yeah, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm trying to use nice language because you know, it could be kids watching this.
Yes, there could.
Yeah.
Mister, let's talk about a shooting at a theater.
Well, it's. I mean, shootings. I mean, what? I shouldn't talk about that in front of kids. What am I lie to them?
Not talking about it isn't lying to them.
Lie to them and say there wasn't a shooting when they first released the weird Batman movie.
Hey, how's it weird?
That's obviously what the guy thought of it.
I'm pretty sure that's not what the guy thought of it. Cause dude was crazy. So.
Guess you don't want anyone to think, do you? Tekken Master.
Alright. So yeah, videos I've been working on.
You what?
Besides Batman.
Are you trying to say stuff under the breath and I don't hear it?
No.
Have you done that?
No. Maybe.
How do I know?
I didn't say it to where you couldn't hear it though, so yeah.
If I didn't hear it, I didn't hear it.
Oh, okay. Well, I called you stupid.
It's oh, that was mean. It's existentialism, Chris. You know, it's like when you're in Wichita. You know what happens? You talk to a Mexican, and then all of a sudden, like you know, like just like we're talking about the Bible, and he starts talking about the Bible. He says it in another language.
Okay.
You know, like you're telling me that happens to you.
That doesn't happen to me.
Everyone tells me that's what happens,
That,
and I corroborate the experience myself.
That
You know?
doesn't happen to me.
It doesn't happen to you when you're talking with the Mexican, and then when he talks about the Bible, it's like all of a sudden a different language.
No.
So you can't really talk with him about the Bible
That's
or anything similar, anything in the ballpark of the Bible.
No, I've never had that experience.
Well, you're lucky.
Oh.
Indeed, you are. You know, if I were you, speaking just to stay on subject, you know, I would thank the Lord for being so lucky, for making me so lucky. You know, as the Lord can do.
Why don't you pick any of the arrow dudes like they have?
What?
Why don't you pick any of the shooter dudes like they have?
Is that what I'm supposed to do?
No, I'm just asking because like you keep getting killed by them.
Well, I am. I don't know. They're like so many. I don't understand how I'm supposed to win this. I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing it over and over again, until I get it,
You clearly do not understand strategy.
What?
I said you clearly do not understand strategy. Because what you should do is, like, get to the choke points on the
You're
map.
the one talking about evil stuff now, Chris. Come on. Shoot people. Shoot dudes. Is that what you just said?
I'm just giving you strategic advice on how to win this battle.
Maybe I should intentionally lose the game since the game is evil.
If the game's evil, then why are you playing it?
I'm not sure if it's evil. If I find out it is,
So you just
we'll be sure. I will stop playing. What's going on? What are you doing? Why do you have that up?
because I was going to say about
What are you doing? You don't know how to be on. Thank you.
What?
Good God,
I was about to go through the videos I've been working on and stuff.
you're Wichita State education. You're Wichita State people. You don't know enough.
What?
And you hiccup.
What? Thank you. Well, I'm hiccuping. She's been making me laugh, so yeah.
I'm not trying to necessarily make you laugh. I'm trying to,
Mm-hmm.
educate you.
About what?
Anything I can.
Mm-hmm.
Educate you and the children watching and everyone.
The children watching. I can go to a pie graph that has like the age of people watching my channel, and there's like.
You can give me a pie.
Pie graph.
Apple pie.
No, not apple pie.
Pumpkin. Whipped cream. From left over from Thanksgiving.
No,
Sounds good, man. Bring it.
I don't.
I'll keep playing this game, and you get out the pie, and then I'll eat it. Sounds good. Good friend. I know you were.
So yeah, back to the videos I've been working on.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Show something else.
What are you talking about?
I want to look at the. Stop that. Go back to the.
That? Is that?
Yes. Okay. You can have. Okay. You can have
What
both
is your
windows
problem?
out. Move this thing over here. This is how you're supposed to do it. I'm from radio, TV, and film from a very prestigious institution.
Oh, okay. Like
Do
that.
yeah, and you too. You have to be able to. You have to monitor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
That's how you have to do it. Thank you. Yeah.
Why do you have to do it like that?
You just do.
You just do.
Yeah.
That's a great reason.
Well, that way you can monitor what's going on.
I don't need to monitor because I know it's working.
Oh, you don't care.
I've done this before, dude. So
Immature person, Christopher. Immature.
I'm immature. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what you're showing us. That's the clue. That's the conclusion.
Nobody is seeing this except for being used. You can't even see that.
I could show. I have people I could show it to.
Mm-hmm. You're
How do
recording this right now.
you know no one's seeing it? No one's gonna see it.
Because it's
Are you
not
trying to hide things, Chris?
It's
Like you're building an atomic bomb or something?
nobody's gonna see it because nobody's recording it right now. Or it's
What?
It's not being recorded right now, so therefore you're not gonna have any evidence.
It's not being recorded.
No. Well, this part is, but not like the desktop. Like not any of the windows, or any of that junk. It's just this right here.
No, yeah, and I'm saying you're supposed to watch this.
Why?
You just are. It's like production.
I'm not a production dude. I don't care.
I am, and I'm telling you.
Oh well, what happens if I don't show it? What's gonna happen?
It's just more likely that you would make a mistake, and now you're watching it.
I
and
can't make a mistake if it's recording.
Oh, you're so perfect.
Whatever. I'm not listening to you.
If only we were. Oh, good God.
Okay, so 1 year
Good
plus.
In the name of the Lord. Jesus.
1 year plus.
Spoken the sacrilege.
Batman stuff and 7 Day stuff,
Batman again.
and then
You change the subject.
no.
So why don't you help me win this? Why don't you what? Do you think like military general, like you're supposed to?
I'm just saying I have a lot of experience in
Did you spend a lot of time on this portion of the game? Is more
No.
more straight to the.
I
more like
probably
to the
looked at
point
the
question.
guide and looked at what
Oh,
it
you
said to
looked at the
do,
guide.
and then or was able to use some basic logic of, oh, this unit does this, I should put it here. This unit does that, I should put it there, or I should do this for this strategy. If I put that there, that makes a lot of sense. Yada yada yada.
Okay, but I mean, we're free to talk it out amongst ourselves, So I should use shooters and I was using all fighters at that point. So I should use shooters and fighters, is what you're saying?
You should use
All of them.
that. Wow.
I don't know.
See that right
I don't
there?
study this stuff. I
That-
don't study war. I study
I don't
peace.
study war.
So when it comes to war, I might not know what I was doing so much. I study peace.
If you use
Justice.
all of the same unit, then you're gonna have like every unit has a weakness and strength. So you're gonna have.
I like what you just said. That's very compassionate.
So you're gonna need like all the units to complement each other's weaknesses and strengths, and not just use one, because you have like a one-sided team, and so your weakness could be exploited by the enemy.
Okay, if I have the catapult, is the catapult gonna hit my units?
No,
Okay,
it
that's
shouldn't.
good. It won't hit the units on his team. Wow, look how big that is. Because when I was growing up, my mom didn't let me do stuff like this. And she probably still doesn't.
What are you talking about?
What?
What are you talking about? You played video games all the time.
Trying to correct me, Tekken?
Yeah, I am.
Might as well turn the camera off, because then it could get ugly in here.
It could get ugly in here.
Like Bubba Sparks.
Alright, well,
I was just kidding. Don't actually turn it off. Because we can go for half an hour like at a time, right? Because you don't know the future. People could actually see this in the future. They could like buy this.
well,
from you.
yeah, that's kind of like one of the reasons I like having YouTube channels. Like, if I die, I can have like documentation of when I
why'd you
was
say? Oh, good
documentation of when I existed, of like what I was up
If
to
you
and
died,
what I
all
was
of a
doing. Yeah. It's
Who
like
ta-
you know,
who
it's
talks
like
that
it's like
way?
you know, if like the
Who
friggin'
talks that way?
if like the population went extinct and like aliens in the future like
Oh
discovered
yeah,
our planet.
you're the person that went over to your house and you're like, oh yeah, this is where we go when the world ends. And it's like a real small room.
That was a joke, though.
Not enough room. Obviously, not enough room for me. Only room for you. And other people at your house.
But
You and your dog and your cat.
I don't have a dog or cat.
Well, if you do, then I know that's a bad sign.
How's it a bad sign if I have a dog and a cat?
Because that's when the world is gonna end, and that's you're gonna go in your little room-ending world with Tekken Master.
But
It's the only thing you talk about.
What?
Your watch. Then you have those watches where it's like this is the doomsday. What'd you say?
I'm not repeating it.
I'll tell people what it is. Doomsday device.
This is like so out of context. Oh man.
It is out of context. Why do you? And you're the one that does it.
Yeah.
Doomsday device. Set it on there. Wish it upon us.
Okay.
Doomsday device.
Trying to think here. Alright, that video was 1 minute long. That video. Oh, this is all from today. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute.
You really shouldn't have.
12 seconds. 21 seconds.
Wichita State. That's what they teach you there.
14 minutes.
So when you're did you like Wichita State when you were there?
It was alright.
It was all right. Did you spend time in the library?
I spent a lot of time in the library.
Doing what?
It was like the best place to go that had like a seat and what's that word?
Study. Build an atomic bomb.
Climate control. So it was like air conditioning or heat.
To read? Is that what you're saying?
And there were seats, and I could just like get my stuff done.
We're like read.
And comfortable,
Like
comfortable.
word that's too big for you that you don't know how to
furniture.
spell.
Oh man. Oh. So I guess there's gonna be like a double.
I really don't like Wichita State. It's too. It's like really noisy when I went there the other day. Cause I go there. I'm like trying to learn some languages, so I was reading in there. It's like really noisy. Okay, I'm trying to shoot the guys with my shooters. What I should do is bring the fighter right next to him, right? Just bring. Yeah,
Are they close range or short range?
What?
Are the dudes you're trying to kill short range or close range?
It's like a pterodactyl kind of thing. Got him.
These graphics look really terrible.
Thank you.
I guess that would be like the standard for like 1997. So.
Yeah, those Stone Age, Bring my guys in, Enemy encountered.
Okay, so I think we're at like at least 30 minutes right now.
At 30 minutes.
What?
So we have to take a break.
Yeah.
Let's do it.